All ground units, hold the checkpoint down. Fortify position. Batman is bringing the fight.
Might I suggest conducting your search in the Drescher district, sir? A rather distinct operatic melody is being aired. Sadly, we both know what gruesomeness that heralds.
I wish we had this kind of hardware on every job. Sure make things easier.
I'm telling you, man, we should have got out with everyone else.
Are you nuts? We got the whole city to ourselves!
Yeah, great. And what happens when Scarecrow releases his crazy gas?
I got a mask.
Masks don't work on that stuff, man.
Don't worry. We'll get our boys back. The cops won't know what hit them. I saw him. Call it in. Batman doesn't actually have wings, you freaking idiot. And he doesn't, what'd you say, screech? So what? Gotham City just happens to be home to Batman and a giant flying bat? Come on! Yeah, I've got some interrogation skills. Did some jobs in Hasaragua with a guy named Barrera. He knew how to make people talk.
Alfred, we can add a third victim to the list.
This is becoming rather ghastly, sir. It brings to mind a spate of murders at the beginning of your career. It was Halloween then, if I'm not mistaken. Turned out to be rather a long one, if I recall.
I'm going to try and identify the body. This wound is relatively fresh, inflicted while the victim was still alive. Abrasion to the epidermal layers confirms the somewhat crude removal of a tattoo. The position of this scar indicates the victim underwent surgery to remove one of their kidneys. A plate made of tantalum, used here for a cranial fracture, most probably the result of a boxing accident. The victim's calloused knuckles would only be acquired by a professional fighter. Alfred, the victim's name is Ella Montgomery.
It appears the kidney was donated to a twin sister who unfortunately died. This seems to have been the catalyst for her boxing pursuits, and hence the cranial injury. She went missing in Huntsville, Alabama.
That's 3 victims, all of them abducted in various places around the country. Keep looking for a connection, Alfred.
Right you are, sir.
The writing by the bodies suggests the killer has a higher purpose. It's as if these weren't good enough for what he has in mind.
Do you think there are other victims?
Yes, and I don't know what he has planned for them.
Hurry along to my remaining trial, detective, or I'll push the big red button in front of me, and Catwoman will lose her head. I didn't need to make the button large and red, of course. I'm perfectly capable of recalling where I placed
The militia have deployed one of the devices near Grand Avenue. Time for a little bomb disposal.
That guy actually thought he could double-cross Scarecrow. Doesn't sound like much of a genius to me. It's the Bat! You seen what that thing does to cars? I ain't staying to find out!
Not until I finish disarming the bomb.
Is imminent, Master Bruce.
You got him! Sir, I'm engaging. Sir, I've lost control of a drone. He's overriding my control protocols. Send units to intercept. Take it out! Taking fire! Batman took out a drone. Make him pay! Drone feed offline. Get back! That's a hit! Alpha targets hit a drone! Drone's been hit! It's still in the fight! Drone offline. Rattler hacked! Target hit! Batman's taken out a drone. Drone's offline!
The bomb's payload is exploded. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
destroyed. Nicely done, Master Bruce.
Keep pushing! And I might just pull the trigger on this place!
I have an APC's location, sir. Less than half remain. Time to finish them off.
Batman's in pursuit. I need help. Send support teams on my position.
Get on your position. Take him out.
Help me! Come on! Three of you left. Make it count. Taking fire. Batman's taking out the support. Stop him! Taking damage! Enemy engaging! We just took a hit! Come in, or you're on your own. You gotta take him out. Damn it! I'm gonna lose on the back street!
The militia's forces just opened up again.
Back up! It's the bat! Drive! Drive! What the? It's the bat! He's tailing us! Put your foot down! Go! Run! Get away from him! It's the bat, man!
It's the bat!
Let's talk about Riddler.
I'll tell you everything!
Thank you.
The Royal Flush Gang's rooftop in Kingston has been taken over by the militia. I'll take it back.
The hell is that thing?
It's the bat! Turn around! Go! Go!
Riddler's gonna regret going after Catwoman. She's more into that whole vengeance thing than the bat.
The Royal Flush Gang's rooftop in Kingston has been taken over by the militia. I'll take it back.
Clean up, they said. Blow up the factory, lay low. Exfil by morning. Good thing we had contingency plans. This is state-of-the-art tech, gentlemen.
know what's hit him.
Why'd we bring all these civvies in on the op? That riddle guy?
What was that? He's over there! Come on! Heading up! Track him! Grenade! Grenade!
Hope you're not busy, Bruce. I got a truck. It's right by the bank in Kingston.
I'll track it back to the cache. Prepare for strong resistance, Dick. Penguin won't want to lose any more of his weapons.
I heard Batman ain't been the same since Joker checked out. This is the line.
Truck full of guns, warehouse full of cash. I think I almost went to work for Dent.
Harvey's guys are out there robbing banks, and there's no one left to stop them. Where I'd rather be.
Hey, Lenny. Is that you? Oh, God, it's him! The frickin' bat! Get us out of here!
It's the back! He's found us! What are we gonna do? Lose him! We gotta get off the road! Okay, hold on! Will this guy ever quit? Anyone see him? I'm trying to drive here! I don't see anything. You think he's still out there? How should I know? Hey, boss. We got a problem.
I'm losing sight of the truck. I should stick to the rooftops, follow it from above.
We're trying. It ain't easy.
I don't want to hear that. If you bring him anywhere near my guns, I'll do you some serious damage. Where is he now?
I don't know. I can't see him.
Just 'cause you can't see him, don't mean he can't see you. Next time I hear from you, it better be good news.
He's gone. We actually lost him. All right, get us off the road before he comes back. Taking us back to base. Good thinking. I knew we could outrun him. He never had a chance of catching us. Told you he couldn't keep up. The Bats lost it.
Penguin is using the Sionis Industries building as a front for one of his weapons caches. I'll take point.
Age before beauty, Bruce. I'll keep my entrance understated, as always.
I'm getting out of here! Just saying.
Never thought I'd live to see Gotham City taken over by a foreign power. They ain't foreign. You know what I mean. It ain't right. Batman better do something about it before we kill him.
Scarecrow, all this on Halloween. Guess he's got a sense of humor after all.
Quicker we offload these guns, the quicker we get our cut. How long's the bat been, you know, a bat? Guy's gonna need a cane before long.
I should drop in and pay them a visit.
No way he's getting in here. Those guns will cut him in half.
He won't come here, trust me. Oh, yeah, right. The last time I trusted you, I ended up in hell with the missing link.
Ah, you still bitching about that?
Yeah, damn right I am.
His stretch was like a cakewalk compared to mine. Didn't know this was a contest. Maybe you're just sore you don't get to snuggle up to that big hunk of man no more. Funny. Real funny.
Catch this. Make sure you keep up, Batman. Just like the old days. You want to make it a competition? Let me know if you get your hands on. Smash him! I can't remember what I had. Nice shot. Oh, this will be too easy. Forgot how well we together.
I hadn't. I only work with the best.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't get any ideas, Bruce. It's not permanent. I like the new job too much, you know? The work's good, I get to decide my own hours, and best of all, there's no boss looking over my shoulder. By my count, Penguin must have at least 3 more of these caches in the city.
I'm used to it. Just keep tracking those refrigeration trucks.
All right, sir. Connection established. As expected, sir, a small drone force has been deployed to stop you.
I got him! He's in the cauldron! Drone hack detected! Damn it! down. Make him pay.
Rattler offline. Target hit a drone. Armor still intact. Diamond back down. We lost one, sir.
He's making you look like a fool.
We lost the unit.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Excellent work. Bomb defused.
With every fight you show me a little more. When we meet, you'll have nothing left.
Riddler's trial's in Kingston. He's been toying with me so far, enjoying the sense of control. I doubt he'll be playing games much longer.
Heaven knows how his insanity has manifested itself this time.
Whatever else happens tonight, guys, I want you to know this was the best Halloween ever.
Batman! Bring Batman!
Oh, Detective, I can't tell you how pleased I am that you're playing along with my little game. You literally cannot imagine what it's like to be so intellectually removed from the rest of the human race. I couldn't honestly say you offer me a battle of wits, Dark Knight, but your feeble resistance makes a pleasant change from the instant capitulation of everyone else. Oh dear, Dark Knight. What a pity you couldn't bring the Batwing to this one. Hurry along, Dark Knight. This isn't rocket science. Very good, Dark Knight. Since you insist on dressing like a flying rat, I thought I'd put those abilities to the test. Death trap en route to the next one? Fact! The only mammal capable of flight. If all you do is glide, you're actually a variety of squirrel. popular belief, very few bats survive on blood. Most species subsist on insects, whereas you prefer to live off undeserved praise. As the digit-flapping mammal you pointlessly pretend to be. The next key awaits you.
He awaits you.
More cabinets.
Can you trust him, Catwoman?
Can you trust him?
Okay, time to possibly maybe die. Well, this is not how I wanted to spend my night.
Another key collected. I trust you're not giving her false hope, Detective.
Oh good, more fun.
Well, Dark Knight Detective, you have passed another test. I cannot help but admire the spirit with which you have thrown yourself into a task for which you are woefully under-equipped. I almost feel guilty when I contemplate what's coming, but not so guilty that I'm going to call it off. Head back to the orphanage, Detective. Another of my riddle rooms is waiting.
I'm going back to the orphanage. Selena's waiting.
Right. Yeah, that's just what Gotham needs. Another guy in a mask.
It doesn't take much to tame a cat. Make them wear this, and then call the bat.
How are you doing?
Can't fault the entertainment. Eddie just lectured me on the 13 innovations that let him pack this collar with his custom-designed plastic explosive.
You must be honored.
At being what? Your motivation? Come on, the next puzzle room's waiting.
Greetings to my costumed contestants. Your next challenge is simple. Guide an electric charge to its destination. I hope the varying amounts of pressure don't get to you.
Another one? What's Eddie's problem?
Fanatic narcissism, egocentrism, and megalomania, crossed with severe obsessive compulsion.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Counterweights move further when I step on the pads.
You are getting older. Maybe it's time to add a few extra notches to the utility belt. Hey, don't shove. Move over, would you?
Congratulations to the dementedly dressed duo. Your key awaits. Oh, but what's this? An electrified floor?
Electrified floor?
You do it. You still owe me for Arkham City.
Goodness, you figured it out already. Well, you better grab that key and be on your way.
Hey, that was easy. Oh, it's a trick, isn't it?
Meet the second generation of my android allies. I've built a variant specifically tailored to each of your dubious abilities.
Leave the blue ones to me.
There's more where that came from, Batman. I built a highly efficient production line. With all the fun of riddle solving. You can thank me after. You know what, Detective? I'm glad you solved this riddle. Because it takes you one step closer to the riddle that kills you.
Riddle that kills you.
Eddie really hates you, doesn't he?
He's an ego-driven narcissist who can't let anyone else win.
Gee, if only you'd met under different circumstances.
His obsession's getting worse. He's going after my allies.
Ally? After this, I think we should dial it back to known associate for a while.
This was nothing, Dark Knight, nothing. A new trial awaits you, Detective, by Divinity Church, and I'm waiting too.